All right, elsewhere in the world, Canada's special envoy on the Rohingya refugee crisis, which has seen almost 1 million flee to neighboring Bangladesh since last summer, issued its final report on Canada's recommended assistance for the disaster. And Bob Rae joins me in the studio. Welcome to the show, Mr. Rae. Always a pleasure.
Great to be with you, Don.
This is a sad topic, but you're calling for Canada to take leadership roles on dealing with Rohingya. How are we to do that? We're a small country.
We're a small country, but we can do it by working with others, and that's really the key, I think, to our foreign policy going forward. Is how well can we work with other countries and encourage people to do things together. And if we do things together, we can have more impact than if we do them alone. We shouldn't delude ourselves into thinking that we can do it on our own.
Okay, well, let's get away from the kumbaya sort of language here. How do you practically do this to help these people, that almost 1 million people are in a humanitarian crisis bordering on a genocide?
Well, the first thing you do is you got to be prepared to spend more money. And that's one of the main recommendations I make to the government is you need a multi-year program and you need to be prepared to step up. And that way you can go to the UK, France, Germany, all the European countries, and you can go back to Indonesia. You can go to the wealthy Gulf states who frankly haven't done a lot in terms of money and say, this is what we're doing and this is how we think you can help, and this is the kind of programs we think we should be doing. And we can't do that unless we decide ourselves that we're going to do something. Because we don't have adult supervision in the world today. We don't have one country that says, okay, we're going to do this, you do this, you do this. It doesn't work like that anymore. And so we've got to understand this puts the responsibility back on our shoulders.
Okay, well, so $150 million. What sort of measurable impact do you want that money to have? Obviously, as you say, it's a catalyst for others to chip in, but where would it go? Is it going to Bangladesh? Is it going to help refugees?
A good chunk of it is going to go to the camp in Bangladesh. The fact is that the camp in Bangladesh needs somewhere between $750 and $1 billion a year to run. And what they do is they go around with a begging bowl saying, this is what we need. So we've got to help to coordinate that activity with other countries. And we've got to be able to respond to it more effectively. Some of it, the money will go to helping people living in Myanmar in very tough and precarious situations, again, with others. And some of it goes to us because we need to up our game in terms of our diplomatic representation, our, I recommend that we should get a defense attaché there in Yangon, able to engage with the government on the military side, because it's a two-headed government. And right now we're dealing only with the civilian side. We rarely get to meet with the military leaders, and the military leaders control a chunk of the budget, a huge chunk, and they control all the border areas and all the interior stuff that goes on. So that all has to be dealt with.
You sort of glommed onto this description of this as a soft genocide. I heard at your news conference today. And if so, I mean, Lloyd Axford keeps bringing this up. Where's this treaty, the responsibility to protect? Why doesn't that kick in? It's supposed to be designed specifically to tackle this kind of a problem.
Well, at the end of the Second World War, countries got together and said, how do we prevent this happening again? And so there was a lot of efforts to do that. But you've got, Security Council's got, 5 countries with a veto, China, Russia. Not much chance of getting action there. So again, we have to figure out a way to go around that and to do it ourselves and to get it done. The problem with the responsibility to protect is not that it's a bad idea. The problem is, how do you actually do it? And where I think we start is by saying, you know what, Myanmar, there is a responsibility to protect. You have a responsibility to protect your citizens, and you haven't been doing it. And then we have to take the next steps. We have to do it, make sure that they understand the seriousness of what isn't happening, and that people begin to feel the heat. And until we really can articulate what it is we're doing and why we're doing it to protect human life. And we're doing it to stop people from getting killed in situations where they're extremely vulnerable. But if we don't have the political will and the means to enforce it, Churchill called it, we need an international constabulary, a police force. We don't have it. And so in the absence of having it, we got to figure out how do we make sure that we're taking the steps to build it. It's going to take generations to build this awareness, but we got to start somewhere.
And if you just impose sanctions, you hurt the wrong people.
Big-time economic sanctions only hurt the most vulnerable, A, and B, if you don't have China, India, Thailand, neighboring countries on side, you got nothing.
You put a quote in there in your report, and I'll read it to you. It says, it's a fundamental tenet of Canada's foreign policy that those responsible for international crimes, including crimes against humanity and genocide, must be held responsible for those crimes. So why is Aung San Suu Kyi being allowed to sort of escape that fundamental tenet?
I don't think anybody can escape it. But I think the question is, do you have the evidence that says this person is, in fact, shares this responsibility? This person has that responsibility. I don't think we have the evidence to make that statement yet. I do think we have to start from the premise that we are going to go wherever the evidence leads us, and we are prepared to look at all the evidence and say, well, this is what we think has happened, and this is why we think this person is responsible or that person is responsible. But until you have the evidence, you really don't want to go around making political statements saying, well, we think she's responsible, because we actually don't have the evidence for that yet.
So she's an honorary Canadian, one of only 6, I believe, that have been given that honor, 6 foreigners. You're not taking a position on whether that should be removed or not at this time.
No, I'm not. And I think that's a conclusion the government is going to have to, they'll decide. I mean, how do they decide to do it in the first place? Is there legislation that says there's a category of person called honorary citizens? There's nothing. It's just a political decision by a government. So the previous government made the decision. I mean, it's entirely up to this government to decide how to handle that. All right.
Very sad state of affairs.
It's tough.
Let's hope this is a blueprint for
as
something.
My parents used to say, it only gets better if you try. You got to try.
You're trying.
I'm trying.
Good. All right. Bob Rae, thanks for joining us. Appreciate this.
Thank you.